Hi, today is day 11. I almost said 10. I'm trying to take off a day of my water fast. I weighed 151.6 this morning. I lost 1.4 pounds and I've lost a total of 20.4 pounds. I was coughing a little this morning and throughout the day, just a little, and had coughed up a little bit of mucus, but it's definitely reducing in amount. My gums are still stinging, not quite as much, and that's due to my acidic state. I have had this occasional feeling of discomfort in my lower abdomen today and yesterday, but nothing major. I'm guessing it's either about 11, 12 years ago, I had an issue with endometriosis and actually had a couple of surgeries for it. So I'm just guessing that it could have to do with that. My body could be working on that, or it could just be my intestines. So either way, if it's working on either one, that's great. Yesterday I talked a little bit about the phase that I'm in right now, and it's called the normalization phase. And I talked a little bit about my blood balancing, and what I meant was my pH will balance slowly over the course of probably about a week, give or take. Also, you have an increased sense of well-being during that time, and with the possibility of having a healing crisis, which is, a deal that lasts about 1 or 2 days. It doesn't, sound like it would be long. Now I haven't had one, so I can't vouch for it. But and it's not a bad thing; it's a good thing. It means that your body is just taking a break, had taken a break from detoxifying itself, and it's just going back to reduce more toxins. So anyway, that's a good thing. Anyway, my tongue, the taste on my tongue that I was talking about yesterday, that taste was like a chemical taste, and I wanted to let you know that it's gone, so that's a good thing. I think that really was just from that spa experience I had, but also the villi on my tongue are taller, more pronounced, and tender. So I'm sure that that'll clear up soon, but I have an awesome praise that my jaw is actually feeling a lot better. Now, I don't know if that's because I'm not grinding as much, probably, but also because I'm more relaxed, but also possibly my body is starting to do some healing there. So that would be great too. I wanted to talk a little bit about boredom during a fast. It's very typical to be bored during a fast, and that's not the case for me. So that's a plus for being in my shoes, being a full-time mom, homemaker, and having a part-time job. But there are a lot of drawbacks too, on the other hand, to being in my situation as well, because I do have a lot of responsibilities here. Like I kicked some booty tonight. I worked my tail off from like 3 o'clock to just kind of power cleaning and dinner and dishes and laundry and pretty much you name it, I did it. But I had this burst of energy, I felt like. And now at the end, my back did hurt, but I'm thankful to have that, the massage chair I was talking about. If I sound a little tired, a little stumbling for words, it's because this is the 4th time I've recorded this, because I was having trouble with my webcam, so I'm trying a different route right now. So I just thought I'd tell you that this is the 4th time I've done this, so that might explain why I'm a little stumbling around. So let's see here. I wanted to tell you that my hunger is pretty much gone, and my nausea is gone, at least today. And I also wanted to share with you that I'm definitely going to, once I break the fast and once I wean back onto food, I'm going to appreciate my food, taste my food that I eat more, savor it more, take more time choosing my food and, eat at appropriate times, similar to the habits that I'm establishing more for my kids right now. I love watching gourmet cooking shows because they use a lot of whole foods and vegetables, which I'm really into right now. If I think about food, I'm only thinking about healthy food. And like food that sounds really good to me is cabbage soup, sushi with brown rice. For some reason, sushi stands out as probably the strongest craving that I have right now. And it's been that way for a couple of days, even with my aversion to food. When I had the nausea, there's something about it. I just think the fact that it's raw, with the subtraction of the cooked brown rice, but it's more raw. And pretty much any vegetable that's prepared creatively, or even just a boring salad. I mean, I don't feel like that would be boring at all. That sounds really, really good. And in fact, junk food sounds pretty nasty to me. Like it's, repulsive, basically. So that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So, and also I wanted to let you know that when I have a moment, like today when Merrick really wanted me to make popcorn, he was begging me to make popcorn, and it's one of my, has previously been pretty much my whole life one of my favorite things to eat. That can be kind of difficult. It wasn't like I said, sure, right away, but I did it, and, if I had a moment during that time, which I probably did, and if I've had that moment during preparing any other food, I've just pretty much told myself that this is temporary. It's just a possible 30 days out of my life versus how many days have I lived? I mean, how many days have I lived? I'm 30, so, it's minuscule the amount of time that I'm doing this for, and a huge payoff. I kind of see it as a risk, and I'll talk about it later.